me take it behind the curtain, Keith. Steelers travel to Atlanta. Week 1, take on the Falcons. We going there. I think we are 3.5 point underdog. Last time I checked. News broke early yesterday. Not even yesterday. Thursday. Russell hurt already. Calf. Questionable. Justin Fields starter. Yeah.
You starting Justin obviously, right? Because
of course.
The calf, you never know with the calf. Even if you say
with a calf,
you can't play.
For a quarterback, you can't drop back. You can't plant. It's not going to be good. So just start Justin. And a good thing, hey, Justin got all the first team reps because Russ was hurt during the summer. He got all the first team reps. He played in the preseason the most. The thing about this is, and it's a lot of back and forth about who actually had a chance to start. Justin got a lot of playing time and didn't really separate himself from a guy that didn't play. So that's not really encouraging, but I'll take the positives, what he can do getting outside the pocket, which he might have to given what the offensive line looks like. I just want Justin to make good decisions, make quick decisions. Don't hold on to the ball, make quick decisions, and just give us a chance. Just give us a chance. You don't want to be 3 and out. You don't want to play behind the sticks. You don't want to 3 and out. This offense for the Falcons, we got to see it's week 1, but they got the potential to be high octane, right? So you want to keep the defense in this game and give us a chance. And we'll see. Injuries. Roman Wilson's out. That's expected. Isaac Somalu is out. That's expected. So I want to see what this interior line looks like against a Grady Jarrett. I want to see what Broderick Jones and what Dan Moore can do with a Judon rushing, right? Because we're gonna have to run the ball. We're gonna have to run the ball, and we're gonna have to make whatever plays Justin has. We're gonna have to make them quick, decisive plays. Quick hitters, get the ball out quick, play action down the field. He does have a deep ball, so we just gotta lean on that because if it's the 75% of the bad that he showed in Chicago, it can get ugly quick. It can get ugly quick, and he won't even give the defense a chance. So,
what's the chances Russell sits though?
It's all but said that he's the starter. It's all but said that Justin started.
Yeah,
I'm gonna put it to you like this: Van Jefferson didn't even know that Russell was out there last practice. So. Y'all take that for what it is.
Now you gotta ask. Was this the plan all along? Did they announce Russell was a starter and then try? They knew they wanted Justin to start, so they had to say
it was weird.
We need that calf packed up again, Russ. We need that.
Yeah, it was weird because we weren't here to talk about all the training camp stuff, but Justin got first team reps the whole summer. Like. He only started 2 games. He had 2 drives against Detroit, and that was it. He threw 1 pass. So when they named him the starter, I was kind of like, damn, did Justin even have a chance? Like, because when you look at it, he outperformed Russ just because of availability.
And then Russ didn't complain about the calf after the preseason games. It just popped up on Wednesday. The week in preparation, it popped up.
And Justin talking like when they named the starter, Justin was like, yo, I'm cool. I'm all right. And then all the posts on IG, like it was kind of like Nick been saying all week on Twitter, it was written, right? So like he wasn't even worried. Like he knew this was coming. So we'll see. Hopefully he's prepared.
He's not gonna get that job back, though. I hope he don't.
I'm telling you. But here's the thing, Justin. It's in your corner, dog. The ball is in your court to really prove that you can be a starter in this league. Yo, if you can't do it now. It ain't never going to happen, yo. And you might be looked at as a backup for the rest of your career if you fumble this opportunity.
Shit, he had more weapons last year in Chicago.
Yeah. Now this is how Arthur Smith uses him. I'm going to be interested to see that because what his skill set is different from Russ. Just age and everything that he can do athletically, like yo, it.
You gonna hope with a better organization, a better whatever. Everything got to take a totality situation. Now, I don't know what the percentages are because we didn't see him make some damn plays. Like what I'm saying, what you think of Justin? But then we also see him take off for 80-yard run at the same time. I'm interested. I'm interested to see how I'm interested in him in the new uniform and a new system with a new organization. How he performs. Like you said, if it's the same thing, he's done.
He's done. He's done. He's done. It starts at week 1. I'm not saying you gotta go out there and look like a superhero, but you gotta have more positive plays than negative, right? You gotta clean snaps, hold on to the ball, don't throw interceptions, keep your team in it, and you really gotta sit down and think, yo, do we put Russ back in? I mean, shit, he only making $1 million. You're not losing nothing keeping him on the bench. You're not paying him nothing. So this is literally one of them where it's like, yo, it's not even a business decision holding you back from starting if you play well. But it's on you, Justin. It's on you. And y'all know how I feel about week 1 Steelers defense. It can get hectic, and you're gonna need it with the uncertainty on the offensive side. Because again, I mean, I saw what Arthur Smith did in Atlanta. It wasn't great. I also seen what he did in Tennessee, which got him that Atlanta job. But of course, Najee Smith is not prime Derrick Henry, so you got to take that with a grain of salt.
5-6 years ago, even.
And so the game has changed. So I'll see how he adapts with the. I mean, I'm sure he wants to be a head coach again. So he got to prove too. It's a lot of proving in this week 1.
This nigga was talking so crazy about Arthur Smith last year. So it sounds crazy to me.
That's why I'm laughing right now.
I'm not. I didn't say that he was going to be out there and be Sean McVay.
Nah,
but he got to prove
he is what he is. A mop.
Now you used to say he sucked though.
He did,
but he's on your team.
Still sucks.
I
don't know that.
And you hoping that he's.
What you mean you don't know that?
I don't know that.
You forgot. You got amnesia.
What the fuck? Right now, I don't know that.
You know it.
Right now, I don't know that.
Now.
Hey, I'm gonna put it. Hey,
you be a homer sometimes, Skull.
So.
No, it's not so. It's not.
I'm a homer until I gotta kick you out. I'll let you crash on the couch until you don't clean up after yourself. You don't clean up after yourself. You gotta get out. You gotta get out.
He don't come in here and give it to the Steelers like he really should.
Oh yes.
Only when they play like real like only when they really bad. Yeah, when they lose the card. Only really bad.
That's when you come in here and really give it up.
No, that's
you come in here humble.
I hold it down. But the thing is, yo, when you see the Steeler community, yo. Shout out the Pat Fry move, right? He got his extension. Yo, he's the 9th paid tight end in the league. Yo, you would have thought he was getting paid number 1 tight end money the way they talking about. Why did they do this? Yo, fan, first somebody got to get paid here.
Who said that? The Steeler community was saying that?
Yo, they hated that. They hated that extension.
I mean, not they just don't think he's. They just don't think he's. What I'm hearing, I hear both ways. I hear that all right, he should have got it, whatever, because if he have a great year, then he gonna outprice himself. So then, but then I also heard but I also heard on the other end of it, the other end of the spectrum was like, what has he done to kid? Like they was basically saying he's not even better than Cole Kmet. Like why is he getting why do we need to still?
He's talented. I would think my concern would be his brain.
Yeah, his health. Like.
I mean, we can give you this money, but is your brain going to last this contract?
Yeah. So Nick, he signed a 4-year, $48 million extension.
Yeah, somebody with that type of concussion history to where, you know, when he gets concussions, he's out for multiple games and you're worried and you want to take it slow with him. And he has like seasons long of history of concussions. That's the price.
Thing. But they weren't even bringing up
talent wise.
It was production. I'm like, yo,
talent wise,
when you take injuries into account, yo, and I know y'all call me stat man, but when it comes to contracts, stats is the biggest thing, right? Yo, he's top 10. Now he averages around when you look at everything, he's like top 7 in this, top 8 in that. So
he's about to be your second leading receiver.
That's my thing too.
No,
that's my thing too.
I agree. I agree both of you. Go ahead.
He's about to get the second most lion's share of the targets this year, just for the lack of wide receiver production, right? And
I agree with you, Nick. He's definitely talented as hell, and I agree with you. Like but when I think about tight ends, I need him. He can't block. You see what I'm saying? Like he can't. Like I need him. When I think about tight ends, I want him to be able to. I want him like he's not George Kittle, of course.
No.
But George Kittle can do both. He's not. Yeah. I need a tight end that can catch in today's game. Because you don't want to have to spend all your money here and then still like the Ravens, like our highest paid tight end can't do what the second tight end can do. So it's like he can't, like that's why they brought in the other tight end. Y'all drafted the other tight end.
Washington. Yeah.
Washington can block. He's the blocking tight end where Pat is the catching tight end. I feel like I want my tight end to be able to do both.
To Key's point.
I understand that.
To Keith's point, we wouldn't see Patrick Ricard as much as we have in years past if Andrews was a better blocker, so to speak.
I didn't say him at all.
Or Charlie Kolar.
Yeah, that's definitely
short of you being like a Tony Gonzalez, like one of them where you don't have to block.
Don't have to, right? Yeah,
you just don't have to.
But Keys. But to that point, he might be in the slot a lot this year.
Yeah, I mean, he's a lot in the offense. He's going to eat. He's going to eat, and that's probably why they paid him because what they looking at like he's going to outprice himself. Depending in this offense, he's going to put up too many numbers for us to pay. At the end
12
of the year,
million a year.
Yeah, 4 years, 48 million. That he'd got way more than that, probably.
If he hit the market after a good year.
He
hit the market after a good year. Like he had 60 catches, 750 yards last year with injuries.
Yeah.
So if he plays 15 games at that rate, he's out of here. He's going to outprice himself. So I'm not mad at the contract. But I come in here, I say all that. I come in here and be a homer because it's like, damn, I don't want to be negative all the time. I don't want to be negative all the time. When it is time to be negative, I'll be negative. I don't want to be negative all the time. This season, it's hard enough on the blood pressure as is. I don't want to be negative.
And Pat and Cam, I'm getting too old for this. Pat and Cam should be thanking IU though, because they wouldn't have paid them if they got IU. Neither one of them would have got paid. I mean, they might have been a workout Cam. They might have been a workout Cam deal, but not.
Yeah.
Pat again,
somebody has to get the Brandon Ayuk money. Somebody had, and all year they say, "Yo, why aren't we spending money on offense? It's all defense." Well, you spent money on the tight end. Well, why'd you spend the money on the tight end? Y'all make your mind up. Make your mind up. So I'm not mad at that. With all that being said, homer time. We're coming out of Atlanta with a win.
What's your final score? I mean, that's not really being a homer. Like that's really
okay.
This game a toss up.
Okay.
Like
okay.
I
gotta check the temperature.
If you think about it, it's a toss up.
I gotta check the temperature. I ain't know
only because
if Atlanta was like a juggernaut or not.
He coming off off-season Achilles, sir. Nobody knows.
Absolutely.
Like,
absolutely.
Like,
okay, cool.
I have less concern about that because he wasn't going to be running his ass around anyway. I don't have concerns about Aaron Rodgers either. Like them niggas going to do they 3-step drop. They going.
It ain't Jalen Hurts and Lamar Jackson.
Yeah. That's true.
That's a good point.
Score is going to be 21-18.
See, I'm about to get my we giving predictions for the game now, right?
We start now. Yep.
I was on Falcons all season coming into it. I would have been on, and I would have been on, and I would have been on the Falcons if Russ was starting. I ain't gonna hold you. I would be like
okay.
I would have been because he got sacked all game. He literally got sacked all game
for sure.
So
you said 6.5. I remember that. I remember that text message. 6.5.
If it was Russ, but it's gonna be a home game. It's gonna be a Pittsburgh home game. That's the first thing.
Always.
Like you said, that defense. I'm gonna go with the Steelers by 3. Maybe same thing. Like a 20-17 game. I don't think it's gonna be a high scoring game. It's the first year in the offense for Kirk and with that weapon. Now don't get me wrong, this is not gonna be indicative on Pittsburgh or Atlanta season. Neither one of their seasons. No. I just think that is. I think everything in favor of the Steelers for one going into this game, especially with Justin. I think they, even though as much as they say they want Russ, they name Russ a captain, Justin get his Pittsburgh Steelers the best chance to win right now.
Yeah, I respect that. I think y'all got Atlanta fucked up, and I think y'all got Justin Fields fucked up too.
I said he was going to be great.
That's crazy. Like
we give that nigga too much credit.
We didn't even give him a lot of credit.
He's 10-28. He's 10-28 his entire career. I don't think he gives anybody the best chance to do anything.
That's why I said 75% bad. I said 75% bad in Chicago. I didn't even say.
I could be 1,000% wrong, but I believe that once you take the chains and shackles off the skill players in Atlanta, you have Bugattis and Lambos all over the place. Like you have a car park of exotic vehicles, and now you have somebody who's proven to get the most out of their players. Like you saw what Robinson did in other situations. I mean. He's going to scheme Drake London open in ways Arthur Smith refused to do so. He's not going to be taking Bijan Robinson off the field in ways Arthur Smith refused to keep him on the field.
The OC is the guy from Robinson, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. So Raheem Morris brought him over and a lot of other staff members from the LA Rams organization. So you have a whole organization full of McVay guys. You have Raheem, who's not an idiot, right? He said in his introductory press conferences, I don't know what they was doing before, but my playmakers gonna get the ball. And then you're talking about an improved defense. Yes, they'll be on the road, but I think the Steelers are the younger team. I think their defense is going to be top 3 in the NFL. Don't get me wrong. The Steelers defense is going to make this a game. They're going to compete. They're going to do what they do. But on offense, what do the Steelers really have outside of being able to? We know they'll be able to ground and pound with Najee Harris and Jaylen Warren just because of the scheme. And just because that's already in their DNA. Justin Fields is the question mark. George Pickens as a 1 and not having help around him is a question mark. Van fucking Jefferson is not even a question mark. We already know the answer to that question. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's like, are they going to be able to put up enough points? I think Atlanta's going to be able to, between Bijan, Kyle, Drake, and Denzel Mooney. I think they're going to be able to scrounge together some drives.
Now, Kyle was hampered with a hamstring, so we'll see if
he's good to go. He's already off the injury report. He's already off the injury report. That was nothing.
Hey, P Queen, shut him down. It's easy.
And then you talking about P Queen shutting somebody down? Like, I don't know, bro. We'll see.
Come on, let's go. Because I tell you who looked worse than P Queen out there on Thursday night. Number 0. I tell you, he looked bad. Bad. P Queen can't be much worse than that.
Yeah, but we talking about Patrick Mahomes. Y'all ain't gonna look too good against him either.
Well, no. Yeah, we'll talk about that when Christmas comes. We got a long way to talk about that. Yo, my money in this before we get the key, because I already you picking Atlanta from what I can tell. So what's the score?
28-17.
Okay. I put every time I speak like this, I'm putting my money in on the defense and just need the offense to just carry a little bit of water.
I think Atlanta gets a couple turnovers that helps their point total. I don't think the defense allows y'all to score 28 points. I think the offense is going to hurt the defense in this matchup.
I'm expecting our defense to set the tone and get some early turnovers too. Like get
That's
the curve. So
possible.
Keith, who you rolling with?
I'm going with Atlanta in this game too. If Keys would have went with Atlanta, I would have went with you, Sco. You know how we do. We on that.
Keys don't have to dictate this. You can just leave Nick out there alone.
Please,
no,
right?
But aside from that, though, I think I like what Atlanta got going on. It's not going to look like Arthur Smith's offense to the last few years.
Yo, can y'all stop talking about my man like that, yo?
Like, you was talking about him.
Yo, he's my man right now. Like right now.
I think
wasn't
my man quarterback for them now. No, Kurt. So I think they're gonna spread the ball. Obviously, you got Bijan in the backfield, Algieri. Now, y'all defense is top tier. Don't get me wrong. I think it probably is like a 3-point game, but I'm going with the Falcons in this game. I'm gonna go Falcons 24, Steelers 21.
Okay. We all around the same. Outside of Nick had it at like a 10 points, but okay, cool. All right, pick 'em.